Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today we are just going to be straight thrifting over a couple of days. I'm starting off with my favorite local savers, and you know, coming on strong with this creepy ass baby doll. It was a very solid ceramic, but I didn't end up getting her because her brain was exposed and I didn't really like how that looks. There were some candle holders here as well, and I couldn't tell if they were rusted and really old or if they were meant to have this sort of gothic style like this. I saw this huge mirror peeking out and it was already sold, but it had a very gothic black frame to it. It's very cool. I think this whole section at Savers is so stupid. They are literally just used boxes and containers. Like, why did they get my hopes up with these Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance containers just for them to be priced at $2.50 and empty? My main goal for today is honestly to find a stainless steel pot for bleaching clothes and bones that I've been collecting as well. Okay, last thing I'm going to complain about, sorry, but I actually have been looking for these specific curtain ropes for our house. So I was like, oh my god, perfect, until I saw that they were priced between $10 and $15 each. Are you kidding me? They were in terrible condition too, and I feel like you can get these from Spotlight for like $8. Luckily, the first clothing item that I found was perfect. Honestly, I have really been liking capris lately, and these were some dark Y2K looking capris from Expression, so they went straight into the cart. I realized this summer that I don't really have any shorts, but I really like wearing them, and I really like to kind of layer them over like tights and stuff like that, so I'm looking out for cute shorts like this. I can also never say no to flowy nightgowns, and while this color isn't my favorite, I definitely think I can bleach it to be a lighter pink. This black slip dress was absolutely gorgeous. It had a classic silhouette and I loved the lace and rose details on the top. There was also a long sleeve version as well, so I just put them both in the cart. They also had another hot pink nightgown like the other one, but I like the style of that one more, so I left this one behind. In dresses, I thought that this red one with long sleeves was cute. Had like a keyhole backless kind of moment, but it was a little bit damaged, so I wasn't sure about it. I then found this stunning 2000s prom dress. It wasn't my size, unfortunately, but I love the ombre effect and all the glitter. It was just so cool. Next, I checked out shoes, and these red Mary Janes were actually perfect. They were in amazing condition, but I just couldn't justify the $20 price tag. I'm sorry. These heels were way skinnier and higher than what I usually go for. It was a little bit intimidating at first, but I just wanted to try them on. These shoes definitely aren't my style, and they were also $20, but look at that heel. Oh my god, they were so like futuristic, very like space agey. I honestly love these shoes and how pointy the toe is. I'm actually looking for some kitten heels in a similar style, but obviously in black. These were in amazing condition too. I just wouldn't wear olive green out. This one is a bit out of my comfort zone because I honestly don't know what it is. A jacket, a top, who cares? I just love the Peter Pan collar. If this top was in my size, it would have ate. Oh my god. I did really love it, but I'm sure it will go to a good home. And then I found a COVID relic. Do you guys remember this Almighty top? It was everywhere with the mini wrap skirt. I felt so weird to find it here just randomly. I did really like this black ruffle top, but the ruched band at the bottom is always like so unflattering on me. It makes me look pregnant, so I had to put that back. This one was a better style, I think. It didn't have the ruching, but the ruffles kind of reminded me of woodier mushrooms. Still, I will be trying it on. Anyway, this one was only a short trip, so I'm gonna go to the back of the store and try some things on. Starting off with the fungus top. It was very comfortable. I did like the high neck, but I just know that I won't actually wear it, so I did put it back. The jacket top thing was actually so cute. I really wish that it did fit me because I can envision the exact outfit I would wear with it, but yeah, the last two buttons were not doing up. The first slip dress actually fit me so perfectly. I think it's a little bit hard to see the details of the top with my clothes on underneath, but I actually loved how this looks, so I will be purchasing. And then the second slip dress was giving nothing. It was like grandma going to a funeral type outfit. Yeah, I couldn't do up the back properly. Who cares? It's boring. Speaking of giving nothing, this dress was also boring and made from horrible, non-breathable fast fashion material. I was sweating in this. I didn't really need to try this on because it was just a flowy baby doll dress, but still, she was so adorable. I knew that I had to purchase. I could not get a good angle to show y'all these capris. I'm sorry, but I promise they were really cute and they actually fit me really nicely. I do wish they were a little bit shorter or tighter around the legs, but beggars can't be choosers. I also tried on the heels and they were way too big for me, unfortunately, but they also were feeling kind of like fast fashion quality leather. So I ended up putting them back along with these pieces. And then as I was checking out, I saw these cute little gingham linen shorts. They were so adorable. I didn't have time to try them on, so I just bought them along with everything else. Now I am going to take you guys home with me so that I can put my bleaching pot to use. I am hopefully going to lighten this nightgown with some bleach. I literally just poured the whole bottle of bleach into this pot and then added some water to dilute it and fill it up a little bit more. I will show you guys the results of this at the end of the video because I had to leave it for a few days. So let's get back to thrifting in the meantime. So I am at a different Savers now, and this silver lantern caught my eye immediately when I walked in the door. It was so intricate. I thought that maybe I could get Bo to like put a pinned bug in there or something. Honestly, I don't know. My laundry baskets at home look just like this one, but a little bit bigger. So I felt inclined to get this one to make like a whole collection of them. These gas lamps would be so cool for decoration, but for $40 to $50 each, bro, come on, what? Sometimes I will go to the doll section just to get outfit inspo, like look at these two in their little matching pinafores. I want to be just like them. This little glow mesh bag is so precious. It doesn't have a strap on it or anything, so I considered getting it just to display on my wall maybe, but then I decided against it. The only frame that I ended up finding was a very unique one. It had what looked like crocodile skin and it was very heavy, but I wouldn't pay $10 for it. You guys know that I love me some religious imagery, and this holographic Jesus and Mary art was very cool until I saw that it was like $15. And for what? These boots were so cute. I could imagine them being styled with some skinny jeans in like a very 2010s club sort of way. You know what I'm talking about, right? I've recently been looking for like interesting, unique belts. So when I came across this one, she went straight into the cart. Honestly, this Savers always comes through for me, but today it was a little bit dry, so I was struggling a little bit. I feel like I should have tried on this polka dot top, but it had that same stupid ruched band at the bottom, so I didn't even bother with it. This ruffly top was fun, but I think whenever there's ruffles, I do need it to have some sleeves, otherwise it really accentuates my shoulders, and I have quite large shoulders, ends up looking very unflattering. There were two retro style dresses here as well. The first one was a little cherry number by Hell Bunny, and it even had pockets, so I always appreciate that. And then there was also this one by Revival. It was just a classic 50s polka dot dress. I did not need any of these. Another dress that I didn't need but was absolutely gorgeous is this vintage sort of prom dress with a little bow. Very cute. This skirt was very interesting. I would usually pick up something like this, but I just don't think it's my exact style at the moment, so I'm leaving her behind. Anyway, I just ended up trying on the belt and I thought that it was really cool and unique, so I will be purchasing. I ended up getting the belt, the basket, and the lantern, but we are not done thrifting. I'm heading back over to my usual Savers. In the frame section, I actually really loved this rotating frame. I didn't get it for myself, but I went ahead and took that $10 sticker off because nobody should pay that for a frame. For some reason, went straight to the pajama section. I just keep gravitating towards all of the nightgowns lately. I found this little white slip dress. It was very pretty. I saw this little top from Karen Millen on the putback rack. I did love the beading on it. It might be a little bit extra. Can you guys tell that I'm really into this grandma style right now? Because why do I keep picking up these old ass nightgowns? Like, I promise they are cute when styled correctly. This dress is definitely not my style. Like, it's giving garden party, but I only picked it up because of the tag. It was from the brand Peace Angel, and I've seen some gorgeous medieval like velvet style pieces from this brand. I truly need to stop being distracted by polka dots. I don't know what it is about them. I just like gravitate towards them. But this dress was a little bit cute. I don't know. It wasn't really doing anything for me. I also picked up this one because of the pattern. Okay. But I also thought that because of the shoulder detail, it would be a really nice top. I'm just not loving it in dress form. Okay. Leave me alone. This is going to be the last polka dot dress I pick up. I swear. This just had such a nice simple cut and it even had pockets too. So I will be trying it on. I found this like dress overcoat type thing. Honestly, I couldn't even figure out what it was. So just out of pure curiosity, I put it in the cart to try on. This is a very simple, like, gothic velvet dress. I thought it was very classic looking, so you know what? Let's put her in the cart too. The dress section was honestly giving today. I'm obsessed with pieces that have lots of buttons at the moment, and this dress was gorgeous. Yeah, love all of the buttons, and the red and black is kind of giving like Harlequin vibes. The last dress that I picked up was this white, like boho sort of coquette style dress. It was marked a size 6, so I was just praying that it would fit me because I am not a size 6. I have been looking for a tiered skirt just like this for ages now. Clearly this is not the color that I want to go with, but I do have my bleaching pot now, so maybe I'll just chuck her in there and see what happens. I was pretty sure that this skirt wouldn't fit me, but I did like the lace-up corset features on the side, so I did put it in the cart. In the shoe section, I found these insane heels. Y'all should know that right now I am obsessed with Lady Gaga, and these were definitely reminding me of something that she would wear. And then I found these very cute Mary Jane style flat shoes. They looked very comfortable, but they had like a little edge to them, you know? I did like this leather makeup bag, but then I talked myself out of it because how would I disinfect this to put my makeup brushes in it? I checked out more skirts after, and this one seems a little bit simple, but it could be like a great work skirt, you know, just like a staple piece. The tailoring on it was very satisfying to me. I am sick and tired of getting my heart broken every time that I go and look at the jewelry case. Savers, please stop pricing your items like this. I went through tops next, and there were some button-ups that caught my eye, like this striped one from Expression, and then this more like retro kind of cowgirl style one from Revival. I was honestly just intrigued, so I picked them both up. I see a black corset, I will be putting it in the cart, no questions asked. Just as I was about to go and try things on, I checked the put-back racks again and saw these really cool like satin disco pants from the 2000s brand Very Very. Not my style, but still, we can appreciate. And then I really liked this Caroline Morgan knit dress, before I saw that it was unraveling, of course. And then the last item that I picked up was this top. I didn't really like the ruched middle part, but I like the rest of it, so yeah, we'll see. The change room line was long as usual, and I forgot to wear a tight fitting outfit, so I had to go back to the racks and find a tank top to change into under my baggy t-shirt. First thing that I tried on were the shoes, and these Mary Janes actually fit so perfectly, but for $20 I had to refrain from purchasing, unfortunately. I was so excited about these Gaga heels, but they were unfortunately crushing my toes. Like, look at how stunning they are. Imagine if they fit me, oh my god. Okay, I magically have changed into the world's worst tank top. This thing was so itchy and the print was literally flaking off, but we soldier on. The corset was honestly just fast fashion quality and it wouldn't have done up anyway, so let's just move on from that. I don't know what I was expecting from this white top. It was kind of giving like trendy millennial Kmart fashion, but at the same time, I was really blinded by the flowy sleeves. The sleeves were really pretty at least. This top was just yeehaw partner, like that's not me at all. I don't know why I picked this up. I do really love the black press studs on it, but yeah, the cowboy style and the pockets on the front were just not selling it for me. I did really like this striped button-up top, but I would have preferred if it was a bit more fitted to me, and in order to do that, it needed to be taken in quite a bit, so I ended up just leaving it behind. Next was this skirt, and she is simple, yet it was a classic style. It actually did end up fitting really nicely, and I did consider it, but didn't end up getting it. This skirt also fit me perfectly, and I think it would be so fun if I bleached it white. I don't think the orange ribbon will bleach to be white or anything, but honestly, with like white and then like the orange ribbon separating the tiers, it would kind of be giving like clown core, and I like that. This size 6 dress luckily does fit me, and it's so cute. I actually think it would just be nice worn as like a long top over some pants because it was a little bit see-through and short. The goth dress wasn't really giving anything for me. It wasn't fitting me the right way, so yeah, I just ended up leaving this for another goth girly. Okay, this dress is actually so adorable. I love the little frilly collar area, and I do love a classic like straight up and down silhouette. And then when I put my hands in the pockets, it kind of sealed the deal for me. I was like, yeah, this is really cute. I'm getting it. All right, next we have this fucking thing. I literally am so confused by it. Originally, I thought that it was someone's like art project for school, but then it had a real label sewn into it. So yeah, I have no clue. It was very dramatic. I love the vest part of it, but it took me so long to realize that the skirt was actually just a button-up shirt. So You know, 1 point for creativity, I guess. The nightgown was very sheer and a bit too big around the bust area, so she went back on the rack. And then for our last dress, I'm literally obsessed. I love the buttons. I love the collar area. I love this dress so much that I actually bought it even though I couldn't zip it up in the store. And I ended up convincing myself that it was because like I couldn't reach properly and like I was on my period, so like things weren't fitting me right. You know what? I'm just gonna figure it all out later. I don't even know if this fits me. Anyway, this was a good ass haul. So let's go home and I'm gonna show you how my bleaching project turned out. So this is the dress now, and I really love the soft baby pink. I think I will definitely wear it more now that it's not that like hot, almost coral pink. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I also am quickly just gonna show you a couple of other pieces that I bought recently, including this gorgeous mini skirt from the brand Burlesque. I specifically bought it because I thought it could be worn multiple ways, so it makes it more versatile and therefore it's a better value for money. So what I really want to show you guys before I go are these incredible, perfect, stunning vintage El Dante boots. I found these on Facebook Marketplace and I am just in absolute awe of these. I literally want to marry them. They are my dream shoe and now I own them. Oh my god, are you actually kidding me? Anyway, that does bring us to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!